Ever dreamed of swimming in a Scrooge McDuck vault overflowing with cash? Maybe not literally, but let's be honest, managing your money can feel like a high-security operation. Especially when it comes to deposits, how much can you really shove into your bank account at once? Today, we're diving deep into the world of Ally Bank deposit limits. We'll crack open their policy vault, unveil the numbers, and explore some sneaky strategies to maximize your deposits. So buckle up, money managers, it's time to get schooled. Context: why Ally Bank deposit limits matter, 0:15 to 1 o'clock. Ally Bank, the online banking giant, has become a haven for many looking for a user-friendly and often high-interest rate experience. But before you start hauling truckloads of cash to your nearest, non-existent, Ally branch, there's a catch. Just like any bank, Ally has deposit limits in place to protect themselves and you from, well, let's just say, financial funny business. These limits help prevent fraud, money laundering, and ensure they have the resources to manage your deposits efficiently. Understanding these restrictions will keep your deposits flowing smoothly and avoid any unwanted delays. Types of Ally Bank deposits and their limits, 1 to 330. Alright, enough chit-chat, let's get down to brass tacks. Ally Bank categorizes deposits into three main types: cash deposits, check deposits, and electronic transfers, ACH. Cash deposits, this one's pretty straightforward. Ally, being an online bank, doesn't have physical branches where you can waltz in with a suitcase full of bills. So, cash deposits are a no-go. Check deposits, here's where things get interesting. Ally allows you to deposit checks through mobile deposit using their handy app. But there are limits. For new accounts, the initial mobile check deposit limit is a modest $2,500. That number gradually increases over time as your account history builds trust with Ally. There are also daily and monthly deposit limits that can range from $5,000 to $15,000 depending on your account type and banking history. Electronic transfers, ACH, this is where Ally shines. ACH transfers, also known as electronic transfers, allow you to link your Ally account to your external bank account and move money electronically. Here, the limits are generally more generous. Standard ACH transfers typically allow up to $25,000 per day and $250,000 per month. However, these limits can also vary depending on your account, and Ally may request additional verification for larger transfers. Pro tips for maximizing your deposits, 330 to 430. Now, let's talk strategy. While Ally has these limits, there are ways to work around them if you have a legitimate need to deposit a larger sum. Here are some pro tips. Break it down. This might seem obvious, but if you have a hefty sum to deposit, consider splitting it into multiple smaller deposits across a few days or weeks. This stays within the daily and weekly limits and keeps things smooth. Talk to Ally. Ally has a customer service team, and believe it or not, they're happy to talk. If you have a large, one-time deposit planned, reach out to them beforehand. Explain your situation and they may be able to temporarily raise your limits for that specific deposit. Consider alternatives. For truly massive deposits, Ally Bank might not be the best option. Explore other banks that cater to high net worth individuals and often have higher deposit limits. Important reminders and avoiding trouble, 4:30 to 5 o'clock. Remember, these deposit limits are in place for a reason. Trying to be sneaky and bypass them with multiple accounts or suspicious activity is a big red flag for Ally's security team. They might freeze your account and cause a whole lot of headaches. So, play it safe, follow the rules, and if you have any doubts, just contact Ally directly. Conclusion, 5 to 5:15. There you have it, folks. The murky world of Ally Bank deposit limits demystified. Remember, these limits are there to protect you and Ally. By understanding them and using a few strategic maneuvers, you can keep your deposits flowing smoothly and your financial dreams afloat. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your finances swimming in clarity.